Welcome to Dungeons and Doobies. I am your Dungeon Master, Creative Rodriguez, and to introduce our players, let's start off with Iracel, our elf druid, played by Young Goldilocks. Sergeant Cloudburst, our Dragonborn Paladin, played by Breaker of Games 22. Then we have Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, our Elf Wizard, being played by 713. Callista Daylily, our Tiefling Druid, being played by Lilac Baby. And we have Barak, our Half-Elf Cleric, being played by Keen Banaka. Followed up by the Baroness Leafstone, our Elf Bard, being played by Stoop Kid. We also have Alec Morncloud, our Human Monk, being played by Link 808. And finally, Lilith Willowbrook, our Tiefling Sorcerer, who is being played by the Female Gates. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Welcome to Dungeons and Doobies. I am your Dungeon Master, Creative Rodriguez, and to introduce our players, let's start off with Iracel, our elf druid, played by Young Goldilocks. Sergeant Cloudburst, our Dragonborn Paladin, played by Breaker of Games 22. Then we have Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, our Elf Wizard, being played by 713. Callista Daylily, our Tiefling Druid, being played by Lilac Baby. And we have Barak, our Half-Elf Cleric, being played by Keen Banaka. Followed up by the Baroness Leafstone, our Elf Bard, being played by Stoop Kid. We also have Alec Morncloud, our Human Monk, being played by Link 808. And finally, Lilith Willowbrook, our Tiefling Sorcerer, who is being played by the Female Gates. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Welcome to Dungeons and Doobies. I am your Dungeon Master, Creative Rodriguez, and to introduce our players, let's start off with Iracel, our elf druid, played by Young Goldilocks. Sergeant Cloudburst, our Dragonborn Paladin, played by Breaker of Games 22. Then we have Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, our Elf Wizard, being played by 713. Callista Daylily, our Tiefling Druid, being played by Lilac Baby. And we have Barak, our Half-Elf Cleric, being played by Keen Banaka. Followed up by the Baroness Leafstone, our Elf Bard, being played by Stoop Kid. We also have Alec Morncloud, our Human Monk, being played by Link 808. And finally, Lilith Willowbrook, our Tiefling Sorcerer, who is being played by the Female Gates. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Welcome to Dungeons and Doobies. I am your Dungeon Master, Creative Rodriguez, and to introduce our players, let's start off with Iracel, our elf druid, played by Young Goldilocks. Sergeant Cloudburst, our Dragonborn Paladin, played by Breaker of Games 22. Then we have Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, our Elf Wizard, being played by 713. Callista Daylily, our Tiefling Druid, being played by Lilac Baby. And we have Barak, our Half-Elf Cleric, being played by Keen Banaka. Followed up by the Baroness Leafstone, our Elf Bard, being played by Stoop Kid. We also have Alec Morncloud, our Human Monk, being played by Link 808. And finally, Lilith Willowbrook, our Tiefling Sorcerer, who is being played by the Female Gates. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Welcome to Dungeons and Doobies. Doobies. I am your Dungeon Master, Creative Rodriguez, and to introduce our players, let's start off with Iracel, our elf druid, played by young Goldilocks. Sergeant Cloudburst, our Dragonborn Paladin, played by Breaker of Games 22. Then we have Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, our Elf Wizard, being played by 713. Callista Daylily, our Tiefling Druid, being played by Lilac Baby. And we have Barak, our half-elf cleric, being played by Keen Banaka. Followed up by the Baroness Leafstone, our elf bard, being played by Stoop Kid. We also have Alec Morncloud, our human monk, being played by Link 808. And finally, Lilith Willowbrook, our tiefling sorcerer, who is being played by the female Gates. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
That is not the music. Which one is it that you normally put on? Because this one ain't it. Okay, there we go. Because I was like, oh no, that ain't it.
You gave it a really good try though, so it's fine.
That's so low. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dank Side, where we are always streaming from Dankland. Make sure to tell a friend, tell a friend that what? Fake Marriage is always streaming again and again and again. Welcome to another magnificent D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, BKA Dungeons and Doobies, okay? Baked D&D. Which one and only the baddest druid high elf you've ever seen. You feel me?
And it's your boy.
Okay. All right, Beretta. And of course, it wouldn't be right if we didn't introduce our marvelous, our most creative dungeon master, the one, the only, Mr. Creative Rodriguez. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hello, everyone. My audio's good. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We do have one player that's going to be sitting out today, and then 2 players that are going to arrive a little bit later. So I'll be NPCing them. But thank you again, everyone, for showing up. Everyone that's in the chat, thank you for being here. And we've had a very interesting adventure. We are going to continue that tonight. So with that, I think I should just recap where we were from last week. So there was a ruined temple at the bottom of this cavern or crater, and our heroes pretty much cleared the place out and have taken ownership of that particular area, and are currently investigating what looks like to be a hole going down further into more tunnels. And there's a booby trap at the bottom of it. So what I'm going to do, I don't need to share my screen yet, but I do want to know what everyone is doing right now. So I know for a fact, Alec Morncloud, the human monk, has been inflicted with a frightened status. So there's a bone-chilling, terrifying aura of essence that is emitting from this underground tunnel opening area, and I know that Alec is frightened right now and does not want to get anywhere near it, wants to avoid it. Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins was still keeping an eye out for a few of the bandits that have escaped, so Cha-Cha is currently on lookout. Barak, I believe you said that you were not going to go down into the tunnels. So I have you on the side. Uracel, you are currently holding Leaf, the little plant person in the bag, and she is kind of peeping out of the bag and looking towards the whole area, and is just telepathically muttering to you, "There's great evil down there," is what she says. Baroness Leafstone, if I remember correctly, you were standing at the edge of the hole, and you are not afraid, even though that fearful chill did run through you. Cloudbursts, I think you have resistance or are immune to being frightened, so that didn't affect you. Callista and Lilith are currently at the bottom of the hole. Lilith was the one that actually fell into the pitfall trap, was impaled in the leg, and then rescued by Callista and gently placed at the start of the tunnel. But as Callista places Lilith down, suddenly Lilith begins to seizure, and her eyes roll back, and then suddenly her eyes turn to fire. She has these fiery eyes before they close, and she kind of falls faint at the floor of the entrance. Callista, in spider form, is looking a little concerned and is kind of manning or guarding Lilith's body as she seems to be having some sort of convulsions. It may be due to those visions that she explained having before, that if dead bodies are close, that causes her to have a reaction of visions. So that may be happening. All right, so we can go ahead and share the screen, and then from there, I just need to know what everyone is currently doing right now. I'll bring the map back up. So the people in this area right here are either down at the hole, climbing down the hole, or at the top of the hole. These people right here are kind of manning and keeping guard of the ancient ruins. All right. So that's where we are. That's the recap. So I'm going to start off in the initiative order that we had before. And the first one that's going to be up. So just let me know what you're doing. This isn't combat. We're outside of combat. And I believe the first one.
Can we get to see the map?
It's the Baroness
Stone thing.
Oh, my bad. If I missed any questions, sorry. I was going to fix my audio. What's up?
And if you can start the session so we can see the map.
Oh, yeah. And I will start the session now. Let me know if you can see it on your side, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, it works.
I know, Baroness, you've been having a rough time. This area or whatever is affecting your ability to cast. It's frustrating. You've lost a lot of gold getting here. And this is not the vacation spot you imagined.
It is not. I am just kind of taking everything in, looking around to see where everyone is kind of placed right now. I'm concerned about Lilith, and I think that I'm second guessing if I want to go down or not. So I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. We go to Lilith is the next in turn, and like I mentioned before, she is actually laying on the ground. Her body's kind of twitching, and she seems at the moment unresponsive. All right, so that brings us to Fang the Cloudburst. You reach the bottom of your rope, and if you just give me, you could do, Yeah, an athletics check just to swing away from the spikes, the trap that you are currently over, and then being able to swing over to the entrance of the tunnel where Lilith's body is currently lying.
All right, one moment. There we go. I forgot how to get the athletics. Damn.
All right. So, okay. So you try to swing over to the entrance of the cave, and you thought you had the footing when you reached the edge, but you suddenly fall backwards into the spikes, and you're going to go ahead and take 10 points of piercing damage.
All right, I'm about to die again.
So, all right, Cloudburst, you took a major L. You currently have spikes going through your bicep and your calf. You're not dead, but severely injured. And you notice well, you don't notice anything yet. You just injured. So we're gonna go to the next person. Iricel. You may hear Cloudburst yell in pain from the bottom of the hole from where you're standing. What do you do?
Iricel stands there with a leap on her back and bursts out into hysterical cry of laughter because what the hell? Oh man, that shit funny as hell. That shit fucked up, but this shit funny as hell. I shouldn't be laughing. That's what Iricel says. I shouldn't be laughing. That shit funny as hell. This shit fucked up. No, it's funny as hell. Are you okay?
Blood pouring out everywhere. I'm alive.
Oh Lord. He needs some milk. Somebody help him, Lord. Oh Lord, can I heal him? I ain't gonna. Can I heal him?
You laughing so much at my pain.
Shit.
All right, let me see.
Yes.
Spells you have. Oh yeah. You could do like a level 2 healing word. You still have 4 slots at level 1, so level 1 healing word. So you could definitely be able to heal him. He's within, it's a 60-foot hole, so he's within range.
PDE, what's good? Welcome to the dank side. How are you this evening? Okay, so hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to make my screen bigger. Oh, I might need to do this. Hang on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I hate to have to do this. I'm about to do this. Shit. Okay. I got the windows opened up right now. Got I be having my little tabs and stuff. When I specifically for D&D. Like my little cheat sheets and stuff. Okay, I need to get to. No. Where are my spells?
Your spells should be next to your actions, and next to the inventory. So if you click on spells, it'll give you your list, and then underneath you'll see your cantrips, your level 1s, your level 2s, and then
No, I have to make the window bigger when
gotcha.
I can't see it when it's small. Okay, damn. Okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah, I cannot use okay, you said he took 10 points hit damage.
Oh yeah, he's looking really bad. Like
God damn.
pouring out. The spikes have pierced his armor, so it's just
Okay, so since this is pretty crucial, would it be best to use the healing word that's second level? Or
it
is
may
it-
be. Yeah, it may be.
Okay, well,
He looks that bad.
Hold on. Before you use a spell slot second level, because we might need it later. What I can do, because I forgot, I still have my heal pool to heal myself. So can I go ahead and use that first?
Yeah, you could use that on your turn.
Got you. So we good. Don't worry about it. On my turn, I'll heal myself. So that way you can keep a spell slot.
So you hear him say, "Don't waste your spells. I'll heal myself."
Ourselves begins to laugh, let out a roaring laugh from the top of the hole, and then leans over down below and says, "Okay, well, good luck with that, and thank you."
All right. Sorry.
Bravo.
All right. So now we go to Callista, who is in spider form, and basically Callista moves to help Cloudburst get out of the hole. So Callista's gonna do a strength check to see, in this form, in the spider form, is there enough strength to help pull Cloudburst out of the... Let's see. Nope. So you're gonna have to figure out how to get out of there on your own, Cloudburst. Callista's trying to help, but it's like each pull makes the wounds worse. So she doesn't want to risk further injury to you. So she kind of is just crawling around the bottom of the hole, trying to figure out how to help you out, but just shaking the spider face like, damn. All right, so now we go to Barack. You're up. What are you doing right now?
Spoken. I am wondering what that loud roar was, or did I just imagine that? It's probably nothing. I'm going to move. Let me get back to the map. Okay. I'm going to move to... Well, let me pull out my ruler. Ready. I'm going to move here. Because I want to keep an eye out for those straggling bandits as well. And I also hope the others are okay, but yeah, not much else right now.
Yeah. All right.
I end my turn.
Awesome. So after you, it's Alec Warmcloud. Alec, you're up. What are you doing right now?
Cowering in fear, I guess.
So
I was
you're frightened at the entryway, which is the tunnel or the hole going down towards the tunnels, and you can't even look at that hole. But you're able to move away from it. You can't willingly move towards it, and the sight of it makes you tremble, which causes you to have disadvantage on your skills. So just so you know, that's how fright works. But you're free to go anywhere else except there.
I see Barack going up there. I'm gonna follow him. Try to get away from it.
He's keeping watch because there were more bandits that escaped later. We're joining him on the watch.
I'll keep watch with you, man.
All right. So then from there.
Yeah, I forgot you were frightened. I could have been way more supportive.
All right, so that brings us to Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins, who also takes sort of a defensive position and is acting as a lookout at this moment in time. Sorry, right now. So that brings us now back to Baron S. Leafstone. So you see Cloudburst kind of fall into the spikes, and you hear him refuse help from Iracel being healed. What are you doing? You see that Callista was trying to help him get up out of the spikes, but Callista in this spider form does not have enough strength to pull him out. Lilith is still unresponsive from what you can see from the angle that you're looking down. And there was a stone of light that allowed you to see what was going on down there. So that stone of light is still active.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh wait, additional 20 feet radius. Yep, the light is still active. It'll be active for 1 hour.
Okay, perfect. First, I just look down at Cloudburst and shake my head, because why would he do that? And then, excuse me. Let me get this down. First question. Have we taken a long or short rest yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
When can we do that?
There was with Lilith, Callista, and Cloudburst, a rush to see what was down below. So there hasn't been a short rest yet.
Okay. I don't have very many options to help. I would like to go down to try to help Cloudburst, or unless he's refusing all help.
Help me.
Oh, now your black ass won't help.
I just need help off the spikes.
So do I have the option to help him off of the spikes?
Let's see what you got. So go to your character sheet. Let's see what spells you have. You have Disguise Self, Hidden Word, Sleep, Thunder Wave. All your level 2 spell slots are used up. There isn't a spell that you have. You do have extra rope in your inventory. So what you could do,
okay.
This would require an acrobatics roll from you. You can take your rope tie it towards the end of the rope and send the slack over to Cloudburst, which he can then use to pull himself up.
Okay, I rolled for acrobatics and did 13.
All right. So you kind of do this this bad bitch slide, like
Period.
we're on a stripper pole. You know how they flip upside down and then they slide with their legs around.
Mm-hmm.
And with your hands free, you're able to tie your rope to the end of the Cloudburst rope and then throw him the slack. And then you kind of do this kind of rope twirl. And go ahead and give me another. All right, with that ass shape over 15, you're able to do this rope twirl, and at the same time, you kind of twerking, and then you kind of flip your way over to Lilith where she's laying.
I love that. Thank you.
All right.
Was I twirling the rope with my ass cheeks?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. So that brings us now to. All right. So that brings us to Lilith. Lilith is still unresponsive. The eyes opening and closing. The eyes look like they're on fire. Cloudburst, you now have a rope that you can grab onto and pull yourself up. So just go ahead, give me. Actually, just pull yourself up. Just let's just get you out of this hole, and you're able to pull yourself up and be at the tunnel entrance with the Baroness, Lilith, and Callista in the spider form, giant spider form. All right. What do you want to do? Oh, you wanted to heal yourself, Cloudburst. So.
Yep.
Right now.
So let me go on and spend my 15. That's all I got.
All right.
All right. Give myself 15. All right. I'm back up to 23. And you said I'm back outside the hole now?
Yeah, you're outside the pit trap. You are.
I'm outside the pit trap. I thought you meant like she done yanked me out the hole. Like I'm back out there.
At the bottom of the hole, next to the pit trap, is a ledge that goes to a tunnel entrance. That's where Lilith is laying down. That's where Baroness is. That's where Callista's kind of spider walking on the wall.
Got you.
Down the tunnel.
Let's see. I want to. Does it have a time limit? Because I feel like we in a dark hole.
The light stone that Cha-Cha sent down.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
50 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm just going to guard the hole to make sure if anything comes down while everybody tries to come down the hole. That's the best I can do right now.
All right. So as you look towards the end of the tunnel, right, you can make out like dimly lit torches in the distance. So, and you estimate that they're about 80 feet away, 80 to 90 feet away.
Got you. Can I move? Can I move like half the distance of that just to be sure? So if anything does come, I'll be like first one to hear while everybody tries to come down.
Sure. You said halfway the distance, so you said 45 feet in?
Yeah, like 45. Yeah, like 45. And then that way if I can hear something before everybody else can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Hey, 15.
All right. So as you make your way about 30 feet down the tunnel, you notice with the light that Cha-Cha was able to give you and the faint light from the torches that there's these lines. Whoops. There's these lines on this tunnel. And these lines are like openings. And as soon as you notice it, you feel your foot kind of step down on a stone. And then suddenly this large blade, circular blade just comes out. And you were quick enough and you were able to block it with your shield. But now you kind of step back away a little bit. And as you step back, the blades don't come back out.
All right.
Since you said you were making it towards the end, I assume you backed up a little bit.
I'm cool with that. I'm gonna sit there and ponder life. You can move on to somebody else now. God dang.
Iracel, you are up on top, and you kind of hear a clank of Cloudburst's shield, but the angle that you're looking at from the bottom, you can't really see what's going on down there. You can only really make out maybe Lilith at the edge, and then Baroness Leafstone kind of crouched next to her. What do you want to do?
Okay, because I'm not in the tunnel, right?
No, you're up top at the
Right.
very top.
So you're asking me, or you're asking if Aracel wants to go in the tunnel?
No, just asking what you want to do. It may not be that.
Aracel wants to go find her mentor. I've been said that since we was on the boat. I want to go find my mentor.
You have mentioned that.
Not even fine. I want to go save or try to save as much of her as I can. If that's even possible. But I got to do something. Yeah, that's what the little old man that had to cook out on the first episode.
Oh, Yovir, yeah. Yovir was very concerned about her as well. But I don't know. Leaf keeps looking intently down towards the hole, and then kind of looks up at you with little tiny dryad eyes, and she is kind of looking for guidance because it's like she doesn't like what's going on down there. And as you're thinking about your mentor, she's wondering about your mentor as well. So it's like Little Leaf is just concerned and confused and directionless look on her little tiny face.
Well, Leaf. I don't know what to do either, baby. I don't. However, I did notice that you said earlier that this great evil is what I should say is this force of great evil is only getting stronger and stronger because they're using Sigvira to power it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
She nods. Yeah, she nods her head.
So if you say it's a great evil in the tunnel, maybe we should go down the tunnel, Leaf.
And then Leaf asks, kind of telepathically in your head, it's like, do you think she's down there? I can't tell. There's no way for me to tell. Sorry.
And Aracel responds telepathically, hell, I don't know either. All I know is what you told me, and based off what you told me, I can infer that our best bet might be to go down this tunnel. Because if we stay out here, you know what I'm saying, it's very vast. We don't know where to go, what to do. Plus, why would they be out in the open anyways? That sounds like some underground tunnel shit within itself any damn ways.
And then Leaf kind of nods and is still, you know, undecided on. She's not going to provide any direction. She's actually hoping that you'll be able to figure what to do next.
Leave. You put me in a bind. You're not being no help. This is what happened last time when you went to looking outside and shit. You're not helping me. I feel like I'm doing this alone. Should I leave your ass in the soil? Because see, I don't want to shit.
She kind of folds her arms and looks a little annoyed and it's just like, I am a great help, but just not knowing what to do next.
Well, Leaf, guess what? We're going down the damn tunnel.
All right, so now that you've decided to go down the tunnel, I need for you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Because as you stand at the edge of this hole, going down towards the tunnels, you can just feel this eerie chill run down your spine.
Ain't this about a bitch?
Oh, and wisdom saving throws should be at the top left of your.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, so you finally decide to go down this hole, and as you get closer and you like grab a rope and you're ready to climb down there. Suddenly, you kind of rise back up. You let go of the rope, and you kind of slowly step back and away. As the condition of fright, put that into your sheet now. As you move away from it, and the terror that you feel, this frightened feeling that you are overwhelmed with, has now have you kind of pacing away back and forth from the hole, and you're reconsidering, and no longer able to walk towards the hole because whatever is down there is so frightening that you can't face it at this moment.
So I'm chicken shit now, basically. Oh my God! No, not me, not the druid. That is elf druid.
Yep.
That's not very badly.
It is not.
Not baddie business. Damn, that bad.
It's scary. All right. So Callista in spider form kind of is standing, well, not standing, but crawling next to Cloudburst. And when I say crawling next to Cloudburst, Callista is actually crawling on the ceiling and is kind of holding with Cloudburst before the center of the tunnel, which apparently seems to be trapped. Right? So that brings us now to Barack. Barack, you are up top. You're keeping an eye out for the other bandits. No, there are no signs right now of them. But go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay. Okay. Right here.
All right. And everything seems quiet at the moment. What do you want to do right now?
I noticed Link come up beside me and he's still rattled. What happened earlier? I want to give him some words of encouragement.
Okay.
No. I know things get
Right. And go ahead. But there is something that you can do with no charge.
there was something I could do. I wanted to tell him that things did get scary out there. Teammates always got his back. And I want to go ahead and cast one of my spells. Do I have a slot for it?
Yes.
Okay. We're on drugs. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on Link. Cure him of his frightened state.
There you go. All right.
My goat.
Got to take care of mobility.
Mobility gonna take care of you.
So we cast Calm Emotions, and for everyone else, Calm Emotions is a spell that I can cast that has a 6-foot range, and it can go above and below me, just in case we're on different floors or something like that. It suppresses the emotions, and I can suppress any effect to a target that is either charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, it could resume, assuming that the duration hasn't expired in the meantime. So it's up to 1 minute, so I'm not sure how long his frightened state will last, but I should give him some downtime at least.
Let me check to see the duration on this frame. But it'll happen. No, he just stays frightened. There is no duration. He's just can't go. He can't go. Can't face it. So your spell, which I'm trying to find it on your sheet, but
It's concentration to 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
concentration 1 minute. All right, cool. So you can definitely go ahead. 1 minute in turns is like 10 turns, something like 10 turns. Yeah, you can hold it until then. All right. Go ahead and do that. And I believe that will remove his.
Yeah, that was a good perception check there. Well
That-
timed.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. So you go ahead and give him some words of encouragement, cast Calm Emotions, and it removes the fright status. So Link, you may be able, or you are now able to head over towards the hole as you are no longer frightened. From there, we move. All right, so that's done. That's what you do. Let's turn Rock, and then from there we go to Alec. Alec, you're now filled with courage, or no longer frightened. What do you want to?
If Yannick can face the hole and I hear a bunch of commotion over there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Barak if it's alright that I leave him to watch on his own.
Barak, you go ahead. Reply.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna go check on Dr. Celestial Jenkins in a minute anyway, so yeah, you can go ahead and get a move on.
Alright, I think they need help. I'm gonna try and go down the hole if I can do all of that.
Yeah, and you can use acrobatics to
It's
carry
quiet
down.
here.
Alright. 21.
Yeah. You show them how it's done. You actually grab the rope and then you kind of run circles on the wall as you descend down. And then do a little somersault right into the entryway of the tunnel.
I strike a little pose. Ta-da!
Landing like a cat. All right, so Cha Cha is currently hanging out with Barack to keep watch of what's going on up top. And then that brings us back to Baroness Leafstone. Baroness Leafstone, you are crouched next to Lilith, who is unresponsive. Alec Morncloud just landed next to you. What do you want to do right now?
Is anyone, well, I know Lilith is down, but is anybody down there with me that needs healing at this moment?
Okay. Let's see. Callista is okay. Callista is fine. Cloudburst looks a little banged up, but he seems to be holding his own. Let's see. Morncloud is at tip top condition, and yeah, Lilith. Lilith is she looks bad. So she could use a heal.
Okay, so can I? Well, one, does healing word only work on one person, or does it extend to everybody within my 60-foot range?
The range is to reach your target, but only heals one creature of your choice.
Okay,
So
perfect. Then yes, I would like to heal Lilith, please.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so Lilith gains 6 points of health. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the sheet. So, give me 1 sec. Done. All right, cool. So that's what you'll do in your turn?
Yes. And then I will end it there.
Okay. So the next up would be Lilith. As you heal, you can see that the wounds have closed. And there seems to be something odd about the wounds. You notice that there's this oily black liquid where the spikes penetrated or pierced their bodies. And I'll just leave it at that. All right. There we go to Cloudburst. So Lilith is stabilized, no longer convulsing, kind of breathing steady, but eyes are still closed and kind of is sleeping right now, but is no longer having an attack. Cloudburst, you're all right. So you make your way, you're up, and you're sort of at the middle or close to the middle of this tunnelway.
We can't see the map.
Oh, okay. Let me bring it
I
back.
can.
I mean,
I'm in Australia, sorry.
Right now, it's you're at the hole, but if you can imagine a circular tunnelway that
with traps.
That Cloudburst kind of almost fills out with his width.
My width is crazy.
And he's standing almost towards the center of it, where something was triggered, and from there, with so Cloudburst, you almost got your neck sliced by this circular blade that popped out from the tunnel wall next to you, but you were able to block with your shield. What do you want to do now?
Hold on. Let me check my strength. I kind of want to do some brute shit.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a possible way? Because you said there was I should still be able to remember where it popped out. Is there a possible way that I can try to punch through the wall to where the trap is at? I'm really trying to say about some brute shit, like to break it.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you wanna trigger it, but then as soon as the blade comes out, you wanna like break the blade or something like that. You wanna smash it.
No. Okay. So this might sound weird.
Okay.
Like I feel like the blade is set up on sort of like a system in the wall, and I want to punch in through the wall into the like that gear system. See, can I like break that? Is that possible?
Well,
I feel like that's a lot. Either that, or I can try to disarm the trap, which I don't think I don't know if.
Well, go ahead and give me a. All right, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Bro, think he's the Hulk.
Not Hulk enough.
You punch the wall. You're hoping to like loosen the brick. It's not even brick. It's like carved stone, right? So you kind of like make a dent, a small little rock dent in the wall, but no.
I did nothing.
All right. Let's see. So with that, yeah, that's it for your turn.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing else to do. Well, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, because that's probably using my main action. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll try something else next turn. All right, that's it for me.
Irisel, you are up now, and you are frightened of this hole, and you can't even look at it. You gotta remove yourself from this area and go into another room. That's how intense it feels.
Irisel, very frightened, very petrified. She quivers and walks into a different room because sensing the presence of an evil that immense is very, very discomforting. But still, even through all of the cowardness, she still wonders in the back of her mind how she needs to find her mentor. Still, she cannot stop thinking about saving her mentor. It is very important to her, and she must find a way, another way, some way. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Either way, she needs to find a way to save her mentor.
Understood. And as you think about your mentor, you feel these tiny little hands kind of hold onto your wrist, and then you feel this surge of energy that comes from Leaf, and then suddenly there's a slight starry, sparkly burst that comes from Leaf, and then you feel the fear melt away from you, and then you hear her tiny little voice telepathically in your head says, "You have the courage to face this." And then she casts calm emotions on you, and you feel centered, you feel relaxed, you can breathe now. In and out. You're cool and you're calm.
So Aracel turns to Leaf and says, "So what, you just been saving this shit for a special occasion? What is this? Where has this been?"
And then she takes her little hands off you and she just holds them up and she folds and she just pricks her neck. And you can hear her suck her teeth telepathically.
So she just looks at Leaf and shakes her head and say, "Well, thanks anyways. It was much needed." Right on time, I guess. So Aracel does feel some sense of, courage and bravery flowing within her veins. And she decides she wants to try to approach the hole again because once again, she needs to save her mentor, or at least try.
Okay. This time you don't have to do a wisdom saving check, but just let me know how you're going to get down there. There are a few ropes that have been fastened.
So I am going to actually use my wild shape. Or I would like to use my wild shape. And excuse me, let me rephrase. Aracel is going to use her wild shape, but before she transforms, she has to kind of think about size and proportions here, simply because she has Leaf on her shoulder with her, so she has to make sure that Leaf is supported as well. So as she sits and she ponders about which animal form she would like to shape into, she decides to shape into is the hole big enough for me to shape into a giant wolf spider?
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
She turns to Leaf and says, "Get ready for the big kahuna." Then transforms into a very illustrious, very vibrant, it's a little iridescence going on within like the furs of the wolf fur on the spider. And Aracel has lashes too. My spider eyes have lashes.
Gotcha.
Because I'm just, I got it like that. So you can see me. So
Gotcha. All right. So when you transform, the bag turns into a pouch on your back, and then kind of Leaf is riding the back of your spider form as if she has a saddle. There's some special properties of the bag during transformation. And now you're able to crawl down the hole and then just easily make your way towards the tunnel entrance. And then you can see Cloudburst kind of standing further into the tunnel. Lilith has been stabilized but is unconscious. Alec Cloud is standing there. The Baroness is there. And Callisto, also in spider form, kind of looks back at you, gives you a little spider arm wave, and then is kind of inspecting the ceiling of the tunnel. And they seem to be inspecting something further in there. All right, cool. So we got to figure out what to do about the center of this tunnel, it seems. So with that, we're going to go to Callista. Callista, like I said, is inspecting. And then from there, we go to Barack. Barack, you're up top. Looks like Irisel got over the fear and was able to transform and head down into the hole.
Okay. Well, let's see. I did. Well, I want to do. Can I do another perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm under the wrong screen. Sorry. Okay.
All right. With that 10, you're able to, as you're keeping watch and you're kind of looking out and trying to make sure that, no one is approaching the ruined temple, you make out in the distance. These trees, they don't have leaves. They're kind of twisted and dark, but mostly just still and silent, except for this one, I would say about 150 feet away, that suddenly kind of just tips over, and then you can hear the creak of the tree as it begins to fall over, and then kind of the slam of it hitting the ground.
No, 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 no. Okay. Damn it, everybody's gone. I need to. Do I go and tell Callista, or do I go out and see for myself? I mean, not Callista, Cha-Cha. I hear her name so much. Okay. So I really don't have that much movement. So I'm just gonna move to like right here. That's about 30 feet. Because I'm not sure. No, better yet. Start back. And I'm gonna go to like right here because that's about 30. And
We're not in combat right now. You can walk
Yeah, you can
wherever,
walk.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Okay.
clock is ticking, but yeah, we're not in combat.
I got you. Okay, so I run around the middle little setup to Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins. I keep my composure. Sorry, I'm tucking my dog in. I keep my composure because I don't ignore any signs. But I go to her and I say, I've been keeping watch. Things have been calm, but for some reason I just heard a tree fall. No, this isn't any ordinary woods we just went through, but something seems off. I might have to go out and investigate soon. So you let me know what you would like to do.
All right.
In my turn.
Cha-Cha is listening to you intently and is agreeing with you. She's going to propose that maybe we should regroup with the others. But then it's kind of just thinking it over, like what to do next.
Okay, well, oh yeah, I did in my turn, my man.
All right, cool. So the next up is Alec. Alec, you're up. What do you? So you're at the entryway of the tunnel. Irisel just arrived in spider form. The Baroness is next to you. Cloudburst is with Callista more towards the middle of the tunnel. They seem to be investigating the walls, it seems. You see Cloudburst kind of punch the wall. Um, nothing really happened. Yeah.
I guess I'll walk over to Cloudburst. I can't do any healing. And ask, what's going on? I just arrived. Why she got going?
Cloudburst, you go ahead.
Burst.
If you're there. If you're AFK, went to the bathroom.
My fault. I was grabbing. Say that one more time.
I just arrived here. I'm asking you why you're like, what's going on? What are you having for? Why are you standing here?
My friend, it's a trap in here that almost took my head off, and I was trying to see if there's a way I can disarm the trap or break the trap. I do not know what else holds ahead before you get to the two torches that are lit at the end of the hall. Well, not the hall, the hole.
Okay, so there's plenty of space left, like after the trap, until the end.
I only know of one trap. I don't know what else holds ahead.
Yeah, but like this trap, and then it's not like we're at the end of the hallway, right?
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of space left.
Yeah.
What kind of trap is it?
Two blade will come out that is head level to take a head off. Once you step on it, it should be a little bit in front of me, not that far. Can you?
I mean, I'm sure he can dodge it, but I don't know what's coming up next. If there's more,
Yeah. Do you think you can move fast enough to set him off and not get hit?
yeah, just sprint down the hallway.
Yeah, just sprint down the hallway.
I am fast.
Or can you disarm him?
I don't know. Could I try if
Yeah,
I walk up to the wall? Because there should be like a slit, right?
Do you want to attempt to like get past the trap? That would just be a dexterity check from you. If
I want to try to disarm if I can, or in some way I
doesn't
can check the plate on the ground or something.
or button or lever on this side of the trap. There may be something on the other side. It's a good guess. That's how traps work.
Guess I only got one choice. You'll pick my head up if it comes off right. Keep it with you.
Now,
You're
can I
asking
do?
Yeah.
It's gonna take your head off. But can I ask a question? Could I stick
Yeah.
my shield out to block for him to make it over this trap?
Yeah, you could use your reaction to help him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna try passing it then, running to the other side of it. I'm not gonna sprint down the whole hallway.
It's just me and you trying to find traps.
Go ahead and give me, Alec, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. 15.
Well done. Well done. So, Cloudburst, you didn't even need to use your reaction because Alec, as soon as the blades come out, he's doing this cool, like, bending, like, his body backwards type of dodge, and then kind
Like
of
limbo.
Yeah, and as he kind of flips his way through, you can see that like 5 other blades come out from different angles, and then he finally reaches the end where it seems to be the blades have stopped.
Maybe the end of the hallway?
Well, not at the end of the hallway, but
Oh.
at the other side of the trap.
We're
Go ahead
5.
and give me an investigation roll.
Who?
Alec.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn. 1.
Yeah, you can't
Critical
tell
fail.
where to turn it off. All right. So
You're
with
gonna have
that,
to run, big guy.
we go to Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, are you here? Are you here? All right, so
Yes,
Cha-Cha
I'm here.
is Mr. Kings. Oh, awesome. You are now standing upstairs with Barack. I don't know if you caught what Barack had mentioned before about that there may be trouble outside of the ruins, but the two of you are on high alert as the two of you are keeping watch.
We're gonna watch. Before I do anything, I instantly check out ChatGPT and form a message to the entire group. And I send everyone a text message, and I say, "I told you so. We should have went to Hawaii instead of the cave." And then after sending a message, I speak to Barack. Of course, I pass the joint. And I thought I had something to detect because I heard something going on in the trees as well, in the woods. And I thought I had something that would detect magic to see if there's magic in the air. Give me a second.
Let's see.
That's like, touch points away. Hands from man, I don't. But I feel like if we're all gonna be in this together, we should go down this cave together. So I'm definitely gonna encourage Barack to do that with me. And I'm going to assure that everything's going great because I do have my familiar now, right?
No, not yet. It's still
What?
about 50 minutes. Yeah, only
Okay.
10 minutes have passed. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to suggest to Barack that we go down this, figure out what's going on with the group.
Barack, how do you reply?
You gotta move your mic down.
Sorry.
So
Did
good. I can hear you now.
I think that you should, and I'll see that you get down safely, but I just have a bad feeling. If something happens to me, tell the others that I did what I could. But if all else fails, I'll be right behind you. It's a pretty balanced statement. There we go.
It's pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced. Just like you're not with it, but you're willing to go. You're trusting the situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there a way, before we move forward, is there a way that either one of us can communicate with the group before making a move? Like, do you have anything in your part?
From up here, I could go to the top of the hole and use thaumaturgy to increase the volume of my voice, and they might hear me. I don't know if there are any tunnels down there or if they're already gone, but that would be my best bet right now.
I feel like you should do that, and I also feel like the sound will echo off the walls and they'll hear you.
Fair point.
Right? Yeah. So I say we run intel first before we go down, because you never know, we might be needed up here.
It's true. I'll just have to wait until my legs can magically move again.
Okay, fair.
All right, Cha-Cha's just gonna stay here for a little bit.
Wait a minute. How much longer do I have to wait?
I mean, you can wait, and when you're saying how much longer you have to wait, is that in reference to your minion or in reference to?
I'm just worried if we wait too long, something might pop off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. Yeah. Give me a perception, by the way.
Yeah, can I get a perception on this?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a perception.
I'm an aristocrat. I don't roll my own dice.
Oh, right. I got you. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
Asking you.
Right.
All right, Cha-Cha. As that question pops into your mind, you kind of like squint your eyes and use your dark vision to kind of look out into the crater where the temple resides, and then you see a tree in the distance kind of lean over, and then you can hear it creak, and then all of a sudden you can hear the thump, the slamming thump as it falls to the ground. And the odd part was that there was another tree next to that tree that then starts to lean over as well. And you notice that the trees that are falling over are getting closer and closer to the ruined temple.
Oh shit. All right. Shit. The tree is leaning over and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I need to do, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So
Okay.
You definitely at this time are able to see that. So does that end your turn?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Do yeah.
No. Let me think about this real quick. Hold on. Listen, this one. Shit. I want to get invisible, yo. Like, I want to stay up here but be protected. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice. Go ahead. You can go ahead and cast invisibility.
I feel like I'm good. Like my health is good, but if Barack's legs are damaged, I feel like you need to be invisible to do the things, to speak to to talk to them. So I'm gonna touch you with the
Wait. I'm not injured. I was just saying I was gonna be able to call out to them next turn. That's all I was saying.
Okay. I just want to make sure no one. Okay, well then I'm good. That ends my turn. Just making sure.
Sure. Yeah.
But do you want to be invisible?
Oh yeah, but it's gonna leave Barack out there by himself. You got that, buddy?
I'm good.
All right, yeah. Make me invisible, please.
All right, and with a verbal and a hand gesture, and you use
Dang. Shoo.
in case you become Cha-Cha just fades out of sight.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna be invisible for a while, right? This is amazing.
Nice.
All right,
For 1 hour, as long as you keep up your concentration. Stay invisible.
Got it.
All right. So now we move to, I believe, the Baroness Leafstone.
Can you please set the scene for me?
Sure. So right now, Alec Morncloud had dodged all the blades, 5 blades that came out towards the middle of the tunnel. Callista Daylily, seeing all 5 blades come out, can now move forward, crawling on the ceiling, avoiding the one blade that's towards the ceiling. Cloudburst is kind of standing in front of the trap. Iracels in spider form kind of perched on the wall next to you. Lilith is still laying on the ground, unconscious. So I'm going to head and move just a couple of pieces here. So just so you can see, so Alec is kind of towards that area. Callista kind of followed up. Cloudburst is towards the middle.
So Irisel, Lilith are right next to you, Baroness.
Okay. Well, is this the plan where we're moving forward and leaving Barack and Cha Cha behind?
That question is posed to like Irisel, Cloud, and Cloudburst. The others are kind of out of the hearing range, and Lilith is just.
Yeah. I don't see no other solution of what we can do for them up there.
Brock, let's post up and smoke this weed, nigga.
Okay.
That's why everybody get ate by a tree. Y'all are just trying to smoke weed. Ain't you invisible?
Right, the weed was invisible, and then all of a sudden,
Not the invisible blunt.
Yeah.
B not burnt his fingers trying to grab it.
It's that new strain that just came out.
You see a puff of smoke come from somewhere.
One moment. So I know there might not be a real reason for it, but can I? Okay. I'm sorry for you in my background. I am streaming right now, bro. What are you? I am so sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's my roommate's birthday, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn. You disturbing our D&D.
I'm sorry.
Who was that? Kirkland?
Yes, it was Kirkland. I'm so sorry.
Kirkland, get your ass out of here. Happy birthday, nigga.
He already walked out. He apologized and walked out. I'm dead as fuck. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anything can happen here. I apologize.
I'm dying, bro.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, there might not be a reason for it, but can I play my flute to lighten the mood?
Oh, yeah, you can. And
it seems like everybody's going through a rough time right now.
Right. Let's see. So awareness, you have the ability. I believe there's a feature or a trait that you have for playing a song of rest, right? And if you or any friendly creature who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest, I spend one or more hit die.
Yeah.
So that's for short rest. If you guys are not taking a short rest right now, the song will calm people's nerves and will reduce the effects of whatever frightening chill that's placed in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So that does help them, but doesn't do more than that.
I would like to do that then.
Okay, give me a performance roll.
A performance roll?
Yep, you should have a performance.
Yep, I got it.
Yep. Damn.
Period.
Did you calm them? You've given them a sense of courage, and you've inspired them with your song.
Everybody's shaking their ass. I know that's right.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, so are we allowed to click short rest now since I did that?
No.
What?
Nope. You gotta be like, we're gonna sit here for an hour. Or wait, what is a short rest? A short rest.
I thought that if I played my flute, that they get the equivalent.
It only has an effect during a short rest. It gives more healing. Right?
During a short rest, you give them that. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Glad y'all like the performance, niggas.
I love you played I'm in Love with a Stripper by T-Pain.
That's exactly what I played. Thank you so much, Cha Cha, for supporting me in that. Thank you.
I got you, man. If you ever want to open up that own account, you just let me know, man.
Wow.
Hey, Liz, I saw you way down the road twirling your dragon nuts.
Dragon nuts.
Oh,
She
the
stepped
wolf.
The wolf nuts. I'm
Wolf
so
nuts?
sorry. The wolf nuts.
Please,
The
yeah.
nuts are nuts, you know. So
You
I
have a
saw her
dragon in your
swinging them
food.
in solidarity from
Down in the
before.
valley where the dragons get naked.
Okay.
I don't like it.
You valley.
No.
Okay,
Well, Cloudburst, you're up.
Ending my turn. There you go.
I'm not even gonna lie. I want to do some crazy shit to try to get this hallway shit out the way. But hold on, where is Alec at?
Alec is
like-
on the other side. He's not at the end of the tunnelway, but he's past the trap. And so is Callista, is past the trap.
Okay. I ain't got no spell slots. Shit. Is there any way that I can do something to find where all the traps are so I can walk around them or step around them? Like a perception check or something?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception roll, and that will allow you to memorize where the traps were.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
you
had all
succeed.
these.
Otherwise, you forgot where they came out of.
Where is that perception at? You tricky bastard. There we go. I got a 16.
Hey, now you can roll. You can use athletics or acrobatics, whichever is your best, and you have advantage.
Athletics. I got 19.
So you go shield first, knowing where the blades are going to come out of. You kind of pivot your body towards the angle of the blades, blocking each one, and you find yourself, after blocking 5 blades, being on the other side of the trap.
Yes.
Fancy footwork.
I tried, almost lost the tail in the situation. But
I'm surprised you didn't punch the wall again.
I thought about it, but it won't gonna work. It won't gonna work. It's 5 traps. I can't punch every trap.
All right, and next up is Iracel. You see Cloudburst, shield first, run through what looks like to be a tunnel trap with blades, and he successfully blocks all of the blades and is standing on the other side of the trap right now. What do you want to do?
I have to cross over to get to the other side, right?
Yeah, and in your spider form, you can crawl on the ceiling and just take the same route as Callista.
Okay, shit. Well, Iracel in her illustrious, beautiful spiderwolf form, will leap on her back. You're going to follow the path that has been taken previously. Her, Callista, my other spiderwolf sister, and we're just going to climb up on the ceiling like so and keep it moving until we pass the trap.
All right, and you have joined Alec, Callista, Blackburst, and you are now on the other side of the trap. So that brings us to Callista, who crawls to one of the torches that are on the wall, grabs it with her spider.
I've been here.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I was here for a while.
Not bad. Okay, Callista. So you are now on the other side of the trap. And in front of you is the other half of the tunnel, and there are these torches on the wall, and it looks like the opening of the tunnel leads into a bigger room. And in that room, you can make out candles that are lit in various locations. And if you wanted better lighting, that's what I was about to do. Take one of the torches, throw it into that area.
I wanted to check for a way to turn off the traps to disarm them.
Go ahead and give me an investigation. Yes, and with the 16, you see that there's a arm-sized hole towards the like floor of the tunnel, and as you reach your giant spider, one of your spider legs in there, you're able to feel a small lever, and then you pull that lever, and you can hear like mechanisms kind of winding down.
My dumbass didn't see the arm-sized hole.
Yes. He thought it was possible.
Gotta open my eyes.
And it's hard for you to see because you're here as well, so back to that. But it sounds like, Callista, you may have deactivated the trap.
Okay. I want to go to the end of the hall then, just to make sure they're all turned off.
Okay. So you kind of like, are you saying you want to test them out as you make your way back to see if it's clear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you do that, you kind of touch on the stones on the bottom, you kind of click on them, nothing comes out, and as you crawl your way past, you kind of determine that the pathway may be clear now.
Alright, I'll end my turn there.
All right, cool. All right. So Barak and Cha-Cha, you guys are still up in the ruined temple, and Barak, you kind of focus after Cha-Cha points out the other trees that have fallen down. You kind of focus your attention there, and you can make out what looks like to be a bald head with big burly shoulders, and the top of what looks like to be an iron gate being held by this bald head with burly shoulders. It's humanoid in shape, but the size of it makes it extremely large. And it seems, and you can start making out the sounds of large footsteps as you can kind of feel the thuds getting closer and closer.
Oh, and now it's my okay.
And it's your
wow.
turn.
You really let me finish the sentence on these things, man. Woo!
I'm invisible, remember?
I remember. Okay, so that's definitely not good. No need for a perception check. I know that's not what I want to do. I'm going to take advantage of my free roam privileges. Run over to the hole really quick. Just to the edge. And let me switch apps real quick. And God, hopefully Cha-Cha's right about the echoes because this only goes 30 feet. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. Okay, it's just cast at will. Okay. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to increase the sound of my voice. I'm going to angle my neck at a 90-degree angle downwards into the goal, and as loud as I can yell, "Everyone, something big is coming up here!" And I end my turn. Yeah. I end my turn.
Okay. All right. So, Baroness, everyone that's down in the hole can hear the sound kind of echo. And even though it's a little faint for Alec and Cloudburst and Irisel, because the entire place is kind of silent, you kind of pick that up. So you hear what Barak says. So that brings us to Alec. your turn.
We should probably hurry this up then.
Okay.
Can I start slowly walking down the tunnel and see if any more traps activate?
Yeah. And go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Again. Oh god. 16.
Oh, nice. You grab a torch and you're kind of inspecting the area. And that was just I was just messing with you. You didn't need to do that.
Oh.
You're fine. You enter into this room, into this cavern. It looks like a cave cavern, right? And what I'm gonna do, everybody, so Cha-Cha, you're invisible, but you're in the ruins. Barack, you're at the top of the hole, but I'm gonna switch the map over to what's in the cavern. All right. And then I'll slowly put people there, but keep in your mind's eye that is still up top. All right. Because I don't think I can.
I have been waiting for this.
All right. So we are going to the temple.
Oh, right. I know this place.
This place is familiar, huh? All right. So as you enter into the temple, I'm just gonna go ahead and read this out. You see what at the middle of this pool, and I can't say it's water because it's kind of a lime green liquid, and I'm just gonna put you here, Alan, right? And within the liquid, you can see what looks like to be bodies underneath the surface of the liquid. And at the center, which I'm just going to draw in real quick here, it's going to be an infernal altar, right? There's demonic statues. It looks like demons like climbing up from hell, right? And then one of the demons is holding both hands up, and then within those hands, it's a tiny statue of this demon, but within those hands is a scroll with a seal, right? And at the foot of this altar, you can see gold bricks stacked up around it, right? Mm-hmm. But these gold bricks are covered in this oily black substance. And then the foot of the altar kind of is surrounded by this lime green liquid. And under, like I said, the lime green liquid is kind of transparent, almost like water. And then underneath it, you can see looks like to be body parts. You've seen this before, kind of melted together. Okay. There are some other rooms towards the side of the cavern. It looks like there's a kitchen area, an office area of some kind. But there doesn't seem to be anything living in this room right now, or anything that's reacting to you entering. Just this altar holding the scroll that is sealed. At the foot of the altar, you have gold bricks that seem to be covered with this black liquid. And then this lime green pool with body parts kind of scattered.
All right. Or wait for everyone else, I guess. I don't know what I can do with all this.
So we have Cloudburst, Vista, let's say back here. That I'll keep the icons over here just to Uracell. All right, cool. So I just positioned everyone, Barack and Cha-Cha. I have you guys up here just to represent that you're still upstairs. Downstairs, we have Lilith at the entryway of the tunnel. So I'll just put you and the Baroness here. Callista, I know that you went back to just check to make sure that all the traps have been deactivated. So we have Uracell, Cloudburst behind you, Alec, Callista, Baroness. So that's what you discover, Alec, as you enter into this area. and the torch is giving you a good light, so you're able to make out the finer details. So, Cha Cha, you are currently upstairs. You are visible, and you hear these giant footsteps kind of thumping towards you. Whatever it is, it's big, but it's slow. But if there's a tree in its way, you can hear it like smash into the tree, and then you hear the tree creak, and then all of a sudden, that tree sound as it falls to the ground, and then boom. And you can make out that it's this ogre, right? And this ogre, as it gets closer and closer to the ancient ruins, its head is just covered in those purple robot snails, lich ticks, and its head is just like how they take like bees, and then they do like bee beards, and they have all the bees kind of swarming.
Uh-huh.
What's happening right now? These lich
Okay,
ticks.
got it. I got the visual. That's the dude we fighting right now. I just want to make sure.
Right now, there's still some distance he has to cover to get to you, but he's on his way, and
There's a little.
he's holding what looks like to be a metal gate, like a solid metal gate that he's using as a large shield.
Okay, got it. All right, so that ain't shit. Also, I'm invisible still, right?
Oh yeah, you're going to be invisible for an hour. And just a reminder,
Okay, I love it.
you stay invisible until you attack.
Let me look at this. All right. I'm outside. Wait a minute. I'm still outside by myself. Wait a minute. Are you with me?
Barack is with you.
Okay. All right. Well, immediately I get a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. This shit don't look right. I talked to Barack and I'm like, yo, like, this is what we're doing right now. How far away is this dude, man? Like, I'm a little nervous.
I would say about 100 feet now.
100 feet now. Okay. And I would like to roll for perception.
Okay. But what's your goal? Because
my goal is to figure out if he is Team Leafstone and he's just like gone, wayward, and he's just trying to gain his knowledge and his love for Leafstone back, or is he on the other side? Like, who is this guy?
Oh, this big ogre with the lich ticks on his head and the metal gate.
Is he really coming for it though? I just want to make sure.
No,
like maybe he just has
Hannibal, for real.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm battling up. Like, I don't know what to do exactly. I want to check in with Barack to see what his move is first before I decide to shoot off any missiles or a longbow. But yeah, I'd like to check in with Barack first.
Okay. So you can do that on your turn now if you just want to move to where Barack is and kind of talk to him and describe it.
Yeah. I'm walking towards Barack in my invisible cloak. And Barack, what's popping? What you want to do?
You're still muted.
My bad. There's a chance that we could take him, but we've already been through 2 pretty taxing battles already, and we haven't even rested yet. I think if we go ahead and go down now, we can at least escape him without him knowing where we are or where the others are. If we decide to fight him straight, go ahead.
I think that's a good idea. I think there's power in numbers. If we go down there with them, at least we can alert them that something is on its way, potentially.
Well, I did that, so hopefully they heard us when I yelled down the hall last turn. But our other option is...
Well, I remember...
I was gonna say our
Okay.
other option is since you're invisible, we could stay and hide just to see what it does because we still don't know why it's here. I mean, honestly, there could be bandits with it,
Right.
but it's coming this way for a reason. If it's tracking us down, then it might track us to the hole too. So that could be a problem for the rest.
Is there a way that you can text someone and see what's going on down there?
Well, I use thaumaturgy to yell down the hole. I mean, if someone else had the same ability to yell back up the hole, that would be a good way for us to communicate real quick. But as of right now, I'm not even sure if it's safe down there, if they're even alive, because I haven't heard anything back. But we'll just have to see. That is kind of worrying because I haven't heard anything back. Does that mean that there's danger in the hole?
Well,
Are they even alive?
I think that you should go down the hole, check on them. I'll stay here since I'm invisible.
That's smart.
Yeah. Then we'll both be safe.
Yeah, then if it is more than one person or more than one being with that big ass creature, yeah, that'll make it worse for me. Stay safe, Cha-Cha.
All right. Got it.
Wait, whose turn is it actually?
It was Cha-Cha's turn.
Okay.
That will be...
All right, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, cool. So that'll bring us back up to the Baroness. So you heard Barack yell down the hole, giving you guys a warning. What do you want to do right now?
Hello?
Baroness, you still muted.
I am so sorry, everyone. Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to. Are we allowed to move ourselves?
Yes. Yes, and I think the session is still started, so you should be able to grab up your icon.
Okay, perfect. I will move right here, right behind our cell in the width of Cloudburst's back. Just kind of taking a look around, taking everything in. I'm creeped out by the body parts in the water, and I kind of look back at Callista and Lilith like, please bring y'all ass on, because I cannot save y'all. I'm also thinking about our friends in the great beyond, since they are still up top. And I'm still wondering why we just agreed to leave them there.
I know. No. Thank you.
Like why we decided to leave them there with no real backup.
Provisions. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I'm not on mute. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are you saying this to us, or you just talking out loud right now?
I'm just like silent thoughts.
I didn't realize I was on mute.
You are outside the hole.
Is this a fourth wall moment? Hello?
Because they just
ain't the whole time I've been thinking, I'm like, for real, y'all just gonna leave us? All right,
bruh,
okay, cool.
y'all could have got in the hole. Yeah.
I don't know. When is your birthday? Fuck it.
I'm dead.
Why y'all ain't in the hole yet? That's the question.
Okay, so as I'm silently thinking in my mind why we left them, I continue on with the to try because I'm like, I am but a lowly bard. That's
And
out
you
of
see,
250 shekels. hmm
and you see what is liquid. It isn't water because it's lime green, like antifreeze. And underneath the water, you can see the melted body parts. And in the middle of where this infernal altar is, you can see the piles of gold bricks. But the gold bricks are covered in black oily substance. And the statue of demonic figures. And one of them is at the very top is holding up a scroll that is sealed, right? And if you look around, you can also see sort of like the living area. It's just like a cooking area. So you see doors leading to what looks like to be study rooms. And you also notice on the ceiling that there's this crude paintings, and there's this menacing figure, a 7-headed dragon coming out of the ocean. Actually, no, 5-headed dragon coming out of the ocean, and looks like it's eating people from a town. And then across the water, on a lonely island, you see other human figures. These are crude, like pictograph drawings of a monster with 5 heads, a dragon with 5 heads, and then you can see on this distant island a figure kind of dumping what looks like to be gold or some sort of wealth into the ocean. And this distant island is not being attacked by this monster, but this larger island, you can see in this crudely put together drawing, is definitely attacking the people of the larger island.
Can I do a perception roll to see if I can
Let's
gain
do
any insight?
Yeah, investigation.
Investigation, okay.
All right, with the 17, you can see that the stamp that's on the gold bars that's at the bottom of the altar are from the Frostwood Trading Company.
Of course. Of fucking course. This nigga my downfall, bro.
The seal on the scroll has a emblem on it, and you kind of like squint your eyes and you can make out that it almost looks like what could be some sort of cult symbol. Definitely has a dragon. Kind of imprinted it in what else? What else do you see?
This has to be my birthday.
I don't know. Investigation. So
I don't remember the video.
with reading the artwork, you can definitely tell that the wall implies a creature may be an actual variant because of your knowledge in terms of arcana and religion. That this may be a variant of Tiamat, which is the deity of evil dragons and greed. And it's rare for humanoids to worship this type of deity, but sometimes it involves the sacrifice of wealth, which may be those gold bars that are placed around the altar. Let's see.
I was just gonna say, am I able to actually read the scroll, or is it in the language that I can understand?
The scroll is sealed now. You have to cross the greenish liquid and get to the altar to then remove it from the statue, and then you have to break the seal on it to open it up.
So let me see how much of my movement that I use. Okay, well I'm just gonna stay where I am for now and wait for the to wait for the group to head that way.
All right. So next up, all right. So Lilith is still laying at the entryway of the tunnel, and then that brings us to Cloudburst. You're up.
Babe, it's Big Drago turn. Let's do this. Okay, so to recap. Well, hold on. She knows this information. I don't, because she did an investigation, and she has more knowledge. She ain't passed the information on to me. I want. How far is this? Let me get my trusty ruler out. Okay, they're about 18. They're about. Oh. I cannot move but so far. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Sir Cloudburst is gonna move about right here. Hold on. Take it back right quick. And I don't know no information, so hold on. I want to see what my stat is.
You can also do investigation.
That's what I was thinking. Can I do investigation? Can I roll for investigation?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm dumb. Never mind.
Well, that's good. You got it.
Oh.
So you recognize the crudely drawn dragon as a variant of Tiamat. You're being a dragon. Kind of know a little bit about that. You also kind of see the scroll. You see the gold. You look down into the water. You see the body parts. So that's as much as I can give you.
Can I do a religion check? I mean, a religion check to see if I can that.
I'll give you one more.
Oh. Never mind. Yeah.
Stumped.
I'm like, well, scratching my head. I don't know what's going on here.
All right, so I guess
God blocked it.
Iracel, you are up. You enter the room and you're able to see everything that's been described. What do you do?
Or Iracel takes a look around or scopes out the scenery. She notices, like you said, the body parts, the liquid, the different sections and areas, and she kind of wanna.
And then Leaf kind of whispers into your mind, and quickly points out that she smells demon's blood. And whatever you do, she gives a little warning. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Wait, what you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, she gives you a little warning. And she says, whatever you do, don't touch it.
Don't touch the demon's blood. Okay. Would I be able to do either perception or like an investigation to see where the demon's blood is, or like get?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Which one? Like an investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation. Okay. I rolled a 14.
All right. So as you kind of move into the room and you're pulling, and you're able to pull on the ceiling wanted to. And as you move in, you can kind of get a sense of what Leaf is talking about as you look towards the altar and you see the gold bricks, but they're covered with this oily black liquid. And with the help of Leaf, you're able to determine that that oily black liquid that's like glazed on top of gold bricks is the actual demon blood.
And that's crazy because I was wanting to walk over to the altars before you even started talking about what Leaf was saying. Now can I relate this information to the rest of my party?
Yes, you could go ahead and use a communication to do that, and now the party is informed that the gold is covered in demon's blood.
Okay. So I want to move a little closer to the altar.
Okay.
Want to look around, see what's up there. I don't have to touch like the demon's blood or like the gold bricks, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's some type of like incantations or spells or sigils, something that could help us or at least give us some more information as to what's the fuck is going
So,
on.
all right. So in your spider form, you're able to go and crawl towards the top of the ceiling. And then using a spider's web, you're able to Mission Impossible, slide your way down so that you're not touching the altar, you're kind of hovering over it as now the scroll is within spider arm's reach.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you'll spend your turn doing that and then position yourself there. And then Callista, you're up next.
I'm just gonna hang out back here and watch over Lilith.
Awesome. All right, cool. Lilith is in stable condition. She's just breathing easy and is kind of asleep and resting at this moment. All right, Barack, we're back upstairs. You see this big ogre headed towards your way. It's armed with, it's using a metal gate as a shield. It has a spiked club in the other hand that's kind of dragging it on the ground as it's making its way towards the ruins. What do you want to do? Maybe.
No, I'm thinking because leaving Cha-Cha up there, even though she's invisible, could be dangerous. I am concerned if there are others with it, so I want to do one last perception check before I make any moves.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I thought I rolled the wrong one. Okay, I got it. Right here. Damn it. Okay. No, that's okay. I thought that was a 1.
All right. You can't really tell if there's anyone accompanying this giant ogre
Right.
at this time.
Okay. And Dungeon Master, what time of day is it?
This is night, so
Okay.
I would say it's the dead of night.
Okay. And the area where we were in, where the bands were hiding out, was it lit by torches or anything like that?
It is lit by torches, and the cooking fire is still going.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna stick to the plan because I don't want Cha-Cha to worry. After we already agreed on it, I trust her. So before I head down the hole, I want to cast Thaumaturgy one last time.
Okay.
And I want to dim the lights in the it's 30 feet. Well, let's just say just dim the lights in the middle area, because I'm not in PvP, so I can still kind of move around up there. Just want to dim the lights in the main area where we were.
Okay. Yeah, so you go around and you're kind of extinguishing the torches. All right. Cool.
Okay.
You put out the cooking fire, and now the temple, the ruined temple that's upstairs, is now darkened. Right?
Oh,
There
okay.
are no light sources.
Okay, good. I want to go ahead and go down the rope. What was the length on that rope? And then the leap from the bottom, what was that?
Oh, it's 100 feet now, because the Baroness was able to tie another rope on the end of it. So
okay.
Use the rope to get to the tunnel entrance. No problem.
Okay.
But you do need to do an athletics check if you're going to be
right. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's see. -1. Okay. Jesus.
All right. So what's going to happen is that you thought you had a good firm grip of the rope, and then suddenly, I guess there was some, when you were putting out the torches or something or whatever, there may have been some flammable oil that was on your gloved hand, metal hand.
Wait.
And then okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to just check real quick here.
Come on, Dungeon Master, please.
What? You're going to be taking 10 points of piercing damage.
He ain't never gave a damn about us.
as you fall and land on the pit trap spikes. So you go ahead and give yourself 10 points of damage there. You're not dead, but are injured.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the fucking club. The spikes did it again.
So am I like?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right behind Lilith, or right above Lilith. If you see Lilith over here.
Okay. Am I trapped or?
You are injured, and you will either need help getting out or try to get yourself out. And you do have the rope there, so you should be able to climb out.
Can I do all that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and grab the rope and begin to pull yourself up.
Oh yeah, I'd like to unimpale myself.
Yes.
Please.
Done. You kind of pull up on the spikes. As you pull up, you do notice that the spikes are covered with this black oily liquid. And then you're able to pull yourself right next to Lilith, who is currently unconscious. And Callista is kind of guarding Lilith at this time in spider form. And that will end your turn. So
okay.
Yep. Kind of fell, got injured, and then pulled yourself up. Alec Morncloud, we are now at you. What do you want to do?
So that room to the left up there, the top left, what is it? Did we pass that? The one we can go there?
Yeah, you can. Let's say there was a fork or there was a side hallway at the end of the tunnel.
You want to go in there and see what's in there?
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Terrible.
Right, you can't make heads or tails. It's like there's looks like to be some sort of like tree branches. There's human bones, kind of piled up in different, sorted in different, like by size. Different piles of bones, from the tiniest toe bones to the femurs, and they're all like nicely organized and separated, but you really can't tell what's going on in here.
Well, damn.
All right, so you'll spend your time investigating the room.
Yeah.
That brings us to Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, you are up now.
Okay, so I still got this ogre humanoid situation coming at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm up here by myself, right?
Yep, invisible.
Invisible, up here by myself. How close is this guy?
Oh, this guy. So this guy is about 50 feet away from the ruin, from the entrance of the temple. 50.
Okay. All right. Hold on. And everyone's downstairs, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Bring that ass. Bring that ass.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Where else you go?
I was like, fuck this nigga. I'm about to fight.
You want to fight by yourself.
I do want to fight.
So Irisel, give me a wisdom saving throw. All right, I'll roll it for you. Oh, sorry, not Irisel. Cha-Cha.
Yeah. I don't.
Jesus.
I don't know how many times I gotta remind you niggas. I don't roll my own.
We
dice.
use some notes.
Okay.
Solo soldier.
So Cha-Cha, you are not afraid to go down this hole. There was a chill of fear that ran through you, but it left. And
Okay, cool.
you're like, I need to get down.
I gotta get down there. Yeah. All right. So now that I'm downstairs.
Wait. That was
Oh.
just to get the courage to go down there. Now you gotta either let me know how you're gonna get down there.
How I'm getting down here.
Are you doing athletics or to climb down the rope, or is there a fancy way?
There is a fancy way. I'd like to get down there. I would like to cha-cha slide my way down there.
All right. So we're gonna do athletics.
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, my hair is up.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, who said that? Is that for me?
Oh.
Who said that?
Ouch. Oh man.
Who's talking? Is that you, Creed?
I've never seen a sailor before.
Okay. Cha-Cha.
It is so he's never cared about us. Go ahead. Cha-cha what?
Cha-Cha. You go to climb down the rope.
Yes.
And you lose your grip towards the top of the hole. You fall 60 feet down into a pit of spikes, and you are now unconscious as you've been impaled.
Boo!
Boo! Big boo! Never love.
Barack, behind you, all you see is Cha-Cha Celestial Jenkins hit the spikes.
Boo!
And is currently unresponsive.
I'm so sorry. Should have kept your ass out the hole.
How do you feel about yourself, Creative? Does this make you feel good? Does this make you feel good?
I just let the dice do what the dice do. I got no control.
Well, I'm just playing here unconscious. Y'all tell me what y'all want to do.
Be not got you.
Okay. All right. So Cha-Cha, that's your current situation. Hopefully someone will be able to pick you up before you start rolling death saves. All right.
I'm still invisible. I just like to say that. I'm still.
Oh no, your invisibility is off because it's a concentration spell. It has been turned off. You are fully visible, impaled at the bottom of this pit trap.
Can I just say one thing before my turn is over?
Yes.
As I fall down to the end, the bottom of the and then these spikes, I immediately yell, "It's a pip down situation!" And then I'm unconscious. Okay, I'm good now.
There you go.
You wanted to stay invisible as you are down. How are we gonna find you to help you? What was gonna be the purpose behind you staying invisible?
I was like, all I got is me because I already know I'm weak, you know.
Yeah, what was that noise?
We literally was gonna have you just slap around and hope we see a body because you invisible. You just
magic. I hope.
I'm be like, kick some dirt. Y'all kick the air, see what happens. Just look for the thud.
Wow.
So what I'll do at this time is that Barack, I will allow you to help Cha-Cha get up. And then after that, that's where we will pause and we will kind of freeze frame right here. So now everybody is downstairs in the secret temple area, and the ogre threat is still up there in the ruined temples up above. All right.
Yeah, we can get to a fight down in here.
You can go ahead and give a heal to Cha-Cha, and that'll bring her back.
You forced me down in this situation. I was trying to stay upstairs. Damn, ogre.
Okay. I am going to. Well, you didn't even tell her how many hit points she lost, did you? Or I just tuned out at that point because I was booing you. My bad. That's on me.
I was just waiting for if you had a heal spell. I was checking to see what heal spells you had.
I do. I do have a few first slots available because I still haven't rested. Let's see. Cure wounds. I think I'll just go ahead and what's the difference here? Okay, just because it's more in context, I'll use Cure Wounds level 1.
Okay.
Do a 1d8 plus 6 and then plus 3 to the result.
Okay.
Excellent.
To answer your question, Sunkiss. And to answer your question, Barack, Cure Wounds, and remember you have a +3, so Cha-Cha, you get 17 points of health back. So I'm just gonna let that character sheet for you, and we'll pause right there. So Barack, you're able to grab Cha-Cha out of the pit trap, and as you're holding on to Cha-Cha, you're able to do Cure Wounds, and then you kind of gently place Cha-Cha down as she regains consciousness and is almost fully healed. Talk about W heals. All right.
Cha-Cha, you can go ahead and have a reaction or say if you say something as you come back to being conscious.
You muted, love bud.
Oh wait, are y'all talking to me?
Yeah, you're back up. You got 17
My
points of health back.
Oh, I'm back up.
Yep.
Oh, and I get my final say. Is that what you're saying? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Before we freeze here, and then we'll discuss about next week.
Nice. Well, number one, I dap up Rock, and I say to him, "My nigga," in my best Denzel voice. I light the blunt, and I think we just start, smoking the blunt and walking down the where we at in this tomb bullshit where the older forced us. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm loving this Yumiko energy for real. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause here, and then let's talk about either next week, because I know I'm trying to get it oriented where we are in terms of scheduling. Sometimes we take a week off, so if you want, we can talk about that right now.
Well, we're still doing the 3-on, 1-off. So this is our second week. Next week we'll also be on, and then the week after that we will not. So 3-on, 1-off.
All right, cool. So next week will be our third session, and then the week after that we will take a break. All right. So I'll hope to see everyone next week. I hope everyone is feeling better. I hope everyone has a good weekend. And what we're going to do is we're going to raid out. So mods, if you're on my channel and then Big Mary's, I think we coordinated who we're going to raid out to. We're going to do like a dual raid. Go ahead and if you're on the channel, copy the raid messages, and I will hand this over to Big Mary's. Thank you so much, everybody.
Absolutely. We hit our song.
I'm so sorry. This is my second time slacking off on the song, bro. I apologize.
It's okay.
The people supposed to know this is. Y'all know the vibes, bro.
So I just wanted to clarify that the date for the off week is going to be November 8th. That is the week we will not be having D&D. November 8th. Friday.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank y'all for tuning in. If you don't mind, stick around for the raid. We're finna get ready to send y'all over to Sun Kiss Live. Rodriguez, let me know when your raid is ready. Or when
and make sure you bring your ass back in the morning for Waking with Baked Marys.
Yes.
Officially been baked.
Be here in the morning. I'm ready.
Nice. I'm about to send it. You ready?
Ready.
Sending it now.
And mods on my side, if you can do it, that'd be awesome.
Okay, nice.